Hello and welcome back to another Silk Friday release. It's been a few weeks since I released the last Silk Friday, but between summer travels and being busy behind the scenes, this is my first opportunity to release some items to you guys. Today I am bringing you 4 beautiful new flags. So now, small in number, but mighty, and with the weight of these flags and what they carry. And 2 of these items that I'm releasing today will turn into a signature silk because I prayed about it, and I believe that it needs to be released in the atmosphere more than just once. So even though the number is small, the 2 signature silks, once they're sold, they will be available to reorder on a signature silk page. All right. So we're going to have today, I have 2 large square, which are going to be the 2 signature silks. And then I'm also releasing 2 medium square flags as well today. So whether you've been waiting for a new drop, or if you are just browsing and looking for something special, something to add to your armor, then I guarantee you will find something in this release. So I'm going to start with the 2 signature silk largest, and then we'll go into the 2 medium squares. So just a little background information. Our signature silks, once these flags are made available for order, they will be available to order in the small, the medium square, the medium angel wing, the large square, the large angel wing, and the extra large square. But I do want to note, when it comes to the signature silks and the recreation, the small and mediums are made on the 5mm silk, so the colors come out a little bit more muted. You can get an idea of what that looks like with my other signature silks. The large and extra large will be on the 6mm, which will be exact to what you're seeing here today. If you do want to say, okay, I want to reorder this in the medium, but I want the thicker silk, you will have to reach out to me because there is a different price point from the cost of 5mm and 6mm. So if you did want any of these flags and you wanted them to turn out the exact same way, but you want a medium or a small, just reach out to me and I can make that happen via custom order. All right, enough about that. Let's jump into these beautiful, beautiful silks. The first one I have is Intercessors Manual. Now, I'm going to hold this flag up and then I'm going to come closer to the screen, but let me just read something to you first. So the color in these flags, you'll see a deep red, you'll see a dark plum, you'll see a black with hints of brown, and of course all the white areas. Now remember, this is with this signature silk, the colors will always split different, but it'll be the same exact colors in each flag that's recreated. And I tell people that although it won't look identical on where the colors land, it will be the same exact colors. And look at it as each one, if you order this, is being uniquely created just for you, and that outcome will be just in your flag. So now let's talk about this flag. This is Intercessors Mantle. This flag represents the sacred assignment of the intercessor, one who carries the burdens of heaven and releases breakthrough through persistent, spirit-led prayer. That's the weight of this flag. Now let me read the description. This flag carries the weight of fervent, unrelenting prayer. Each movement echoes the cries lifted in the secret place, the kind that shifts atmospheres and birth breakthrough. These deep tones symbolizes hidden fire within, ignited by the Spirit and sustained in intimacy with God. This flag was inspired by James 5:16. The effective, fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Intercessor's Mantle. Let's see this up close before I wave it. Just absolutely beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. All right, so let's see this in action. And this one that I'm showing you here, this is a size large. The largest is 36 inches in width by 54 inches in length. And these dimensions and description is also available on the website. As always, these are how they look indoors. I am going to also do a video outside so you guys can see the true colors when the sun hits them, but it's good to see it indoors and outdoors, because we know, a lot of times we may do worship outside at events, and then we also do worship indoors, like at church. So it's good to see how how it looks in the different settings. Okay, so this is heavy in colors, but I mean, the camera never do it any justice. It has these beautiful deep plums and purples and blacks and whites. It's just, this one here, yeah, this one is different. So this will be a signature silk. It will be added. I'm going to gauge. I'll either add it after a sale or maybe before. I'll see. But by the time you see this video, this particular flag will be available on the Silk Friday page. If it's gone by the time you go, then head over to the Signature Silks and you can reorder yours there. All right. So that is our first signature silk, Intercessors Mantle. Next up, I had to give you guys a lot of my current signature silks. It's a balance between like blues and reds and fires. Heavy on the blues. We do have like the soft colors like Breath of Heaven, but I was like, we need a heavier color, which is Intercessors Mantle, to make the signature collection more full, depending on where people are in the season of their life. And then I was like, Lord, like I need a green. Like we need green. So this next signature silk is, I'm just going to have to show it to you. The name of this signature silk is Awakened Earth. Exactly. So it is Awakened Earth. So let me show you this. So this color split. In here, you'll see a combination of some turquoise. You see some deep olive green colors. You see this earthy brown. There's some earthy brown in here. It's some earthy green. It's like really soft hints of gold. And of course, the whites. And then there is some highlights of just the regular standard green you'll see here, just all throughout. It's just beautiful shades. Like I said, the pictures do them no justice. Prayerfully, when I do these videos outside, you'll be able to see a little bit more. I am going to come up to the screen, but let me read you what this flag represents. So this flag carries the prophetic movement of revival. When what looked dry and forgotten begins to stir with life again. This definitely gives me like new life, like birthing when I look at this. It represents joy rising from the wilderness and the transformation of desolate places and the awakening of what once lay dormant. And it's a call to bloom even when you're in those hard places. So that's just like, when this was birthed, that was what I got behind what needed to be released. Now, the description of the flag that'll be on the website and that will be given to you guys is: Awakened Earth speaks of life springing forth from what once seemed dormant. It carries the prophetic movement of revival when dry places respond to the voice of the Lord and they begin to flourish again. Inspired by Isaiah chapter 35, verse 1, the wilderness and the dry land shall be glad. The desert shall rejoice and bloom like the crocus. Now, this definitely gives me, now I've been trying to do really good and not create flags for myself, but I'm in prayer about this because I feel like I don't have a flag with these greens or that release these prophetic themes. And I'm really praying about if I should create me one, because even though as a flag maker, of course I can make whatever flag I want, but I'm also trying to be really intentional about what flags are in my arsenal, because I don't want it to be like just another flag in my bag. I want it to be something that I'm instructed to release, that I'm instructed to use. So I'm really in prayer about these two, if one or both. I'm really leaning on this green because I don't feel like I have a lot of green in my bag, and I don't feel like I release a lot of things that represent like the new life, rebirth in dry places, so the world we in now. And I believe that this definitely needs to be released over and over again. All right, so let's come up close. Look, guys, greens, you see them earthy browns, you see them turquoises. Oh my gosh, like I pray that you guys can see these colors on screen. But yes, these are just breathtaking. Both of them are breathtaking, and I just love the way the colors split. All right, so let's see. Awakened Earth. In a size, this is also a size large. Hit my fan. Definitely want to do this outside. The Awaken Earth and the Intercessor Manual. Mantle. All right. Awaken Earth. All right. I am talking a lot and I only got 4 flags. This video should not be that long. But I wanted to really take the time to go in depth, the heart behind these 2 flags, the prayer behind these 2 flags, and why they made it to the Signature Silk page. As you know, the Signature Silk is fairly new to Worship with Flags. Everything has always been like once they release on Silk Friday, once they're going and they're not recreated. But I'm also in a season now, just recently in 2025, where there have been certain flags with the prophetic weight and what they release that I'm instructed to make them a Signature Silk so they can be rebirthed and released in multiple places, in multiple areas, multiple states. All right, so that's why these made it to the Signature Silk. Let's jump into the 2 mediums that we have. All right. The next one up is our medium square. This one is Consecrated Sound. That's a tongue twister. Consecrated Sound. This one is, you'll see in here, it has like some wine color, like a plum wine, like a purple wine. It has some purple in here, and then it has this soft brown. It's like these soft hints of brown that kind of sometimes look like a soft gold as well, but it was made with purple, a wine color, and a brown, and this is how the colors split. So, Consecrated Sound releases a sound of holiness and surrender. It is set apart for ministering to the Lord. It holds the weight of intimacy, reverence, and the call to purity and worship. This flag was inspired by Joshua chapter 3, verse 5. Consecrate yourselves, for tomorrow the Lord will do wonders among you. This is a size medium. Bring this up close. You see the purples, you see the purple wine colors, and you see this brown, and the way the brown split, it's like a soft brown. So some places looks like a hint, like this looks more brown, then this looks like more gold. But the way the color split, it got like all these different things going on. These are a medium square. The mediums are approximately 32 inches in width and 43 to 45 in length. It just depends on how much the flag shrinks from being dyed and rinsed and washed, but that's the standard size. These are great for indoors. These are great for churches, for small places, and these are just perfect if you are a medium lover and large is just way too big. There is no wrong pick. Consecrated Sound. Now, this flag could be recreated with the 3 colors that I use. Like if you wanted a large or angel wing or extra large, but as always, just remember that all recreations can never be an exact replica of the original. Although the same colors are used, it always splits differently, depending on the dye placement, the amount of fabric, the weight of the fabric. There's a lot of different factors that go into that. So keep in mind that recreations are not going to look exact. If you want this exact flag, you would have to buy this one before it's released. All right. Consecrated Sound in a size medium. And the medium again is on a 5mm silk, which is a little bit lighter. And last but not least is our last medium square. This one is Heaven's Passion. This one has a combination of these blues. I call them like a Caribbean type blue. And then it has this soft pink. And then it has like this sunset like orange. It has like this yellow. To me looks more so like, when I use it, it's not like that bright yellow. It's like that, like when the sun is setting. So it's like that orangey yellow. So this flag, Heaven's Passion, reflects the vibrant cry of worship that welcomes the movement of heaven on earth. It carries joy, tenderness, and radiant glory of his presence, igniting a response of wholehearted devotion. This flag is inspired by Matthew chapter 6, verse 10. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Heaven's Passion. Let's see this one up close. These beautiful blues, this beautiful soft pink, and this sunset type yellow. I love it. All right, and this is also another medium square, 32 to 43, 45. All right, also on a 5mm silk. Let's see this one. All right. Heaven's Passion. So these colors, to me, the combination of these pinks and blues and these soft yellows, and it doesn't even matter which yellow, because I think I've made a lot of flags with the combination of blue, pink, and yellow, and all of them are different in their own unique way, because as you know, we got different shades of pink depending on which pink you use. If it's a magenta, if it's a light pink, if it's a medium pink, the different yellows, if you use like a bright yellow or a fire yellow, or you know, like depending on what yellow, like it always turns out different. But I would say, to me, these three colors together invokes in me like this joy, this I just can't even. It's just like really, really like joyful and bubbly and just like make you smile. Like these are like three happy colors together for me. Like this is kind of like when you worship with these, people can't do but smile and see the joy of the Lord. Like I just see joyful. And it's not just the yellow, it's just the combination of these, the blue, pink, and yellow together, regardless of the shade. But yes, Heaven's Passion. This one is a medium. So yes, that is all I have for today. Like I said, small in number, but powerful and heavy on what is being released. I don't just release things just to release them. So it wasn't about like just dyeing a whole bunch of silk so I can have, 6 to 8 or 10 for you guys. I really take the time to pray. I take the time to spend time with God just to see what different things need to be released at specific times, because we know there's different seasons for everything, right? So I want to be obedient with that. Because I shifted this Silk Friday to bi-weekly, I am going to try to do a little bit better with being consistent. However, but we know with the summer months, traveling, vacation, so my schedule's a little iffy right now, and I have been busy behind the scenes working on a lot of different things that God has called me for. So I definitely would say, stay in touch by, checking the Silk Friday. I try to release when the next release date is going to be. Like if you guys don't see anything posted for a while, I'll put like a banner, say next Silk Friday release will be on this day. Stay connected with my newsletter. I try to send stuff out that way to keep you guys posted. Just stay connected so you're aware when stuff released, because sometimes by the time you see this video, you may go to the website and all 4 items may be gone. So yes, so that is all I have to today. As always, be sure to comment on this video. Let me know which one was your favorite. Let me know which one that spoke to you. Let me know if you need one of these in your arsenal. Okay. I love to hear from you guys. I love to communicate with you guys. And as always, even if you didn't see something here today that you like, we do have the custom order option where you can order a custom request specifically for what you're looking for. So check in the description. I'm going to have a link to the custom order page, and then I also will send a link for easy access to Silk Friday. However, when you go to my website, you go right to the Silk releases and you'll see Silk Fridays. All right. So I will see you guys in the next video. Keep worshiping, keep honoring God, and just keep on moving. Don't give up. Don't get distracted. Remember, you are worshiping for an audience of one. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.